Welcome, tech enthusiasts and AI aficionados, to another mind-bending episode of Navigating the AI Frontier. I'm Mark, your friendly neighborhood AI cartographer.
And I'm Tom, the Sherlock Holmes of Silicon Valleys and neural networks. Together, we're about to embark on a journey that's more intricate than solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle.
Absolutely, Tom. Today, we're diving deep into the world of GenAI startups, specifically focusing on analyzing dependencies and flows. It's like playing 3D chess, but instead of pawns and knights, we're moving data, resources, and value across a cosmic AI chessboard. All right, folks, let's kick things off by talking about dependencies in the GenAI world. It's like a high-tech game of Jenga. Pull out the wrong piece and your whole AI tower might come tumbling down.
Oh, I love a good Jenga analogy. But let's take it up a notch. Imagine if, in this Jenga game, some blocks were invisible and others kept changing shape. That's the kind of complexity we're dealing with in GenAI dependencies.
Invisible, shape-shifting Jenga blocks? Tom, you've officially blown my mind. But you're spot on. For instance, a GenAI startup might depend on a large language model provider, which in turn depends on vast amounts of training data. It's like a Russian nesting doll of dependencies. Now that we've untangled dependencies, let's talk about flows. Mark, if dependencies are the Jenga blocks, flows are like the invisible forces moving those blocks around.
Ooh, getting all mystical on me, Tom? But I see where you're going. We're talking about mapping the movement of data, resources, and value through a GenAI system. It's like being a traffic controller for information superhighways.
Exactly, and just like real traffic, you've got to watch out for bottlenecks. Nobody likes a data traffic jam, especially when it could cost your startup millions. So, we've mapped out our dependencies and flows. Now what? Well, it's time to put on our strategic thinking caps. And no, I don't mean those aluminum foil hats from your conspiracy theory phase, Tom.
Hey, those hats were stylish and functional. But you're right, this is where the real magic happens. By understanding these intricate relationships, startups can make informed decisions faster than you can say artificial general intelligence.
Absolutely. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of mystical fog, it's filled with data flows and dependency chains. Startups can use this knowledge to identify risks, optimize resources, and even discover new opportunities for innovation. Now let's talk about the pièce de resistance of our dependency and flow analysis, the Wardley map. Tom, care to explain what this map looks like to our listeners?
Gladly, Mark. Imagine if Indiana Jones traded his dusty old maps for a high-tech, AI-powered GPS. That's what a Wardley map is for GenAI startups. It shows the entire ecosystem, from cutting-edge AI tech to regulatory compliance, all laid out like a strategic buffet.
A strategic buffet? Now you're speaking my language. And just like at a real buffet, the key is knowing which dishes, or in this case, which components, are essential, which are just nice to have, and which might give you indigestion later.
Exactly. Our Wardley map shows that success in the GenAI startup world is a delicate balance. You've got to juggle cutting-edge AI tech, robust data management, and regulatory compliance, all while trying not to drop the ball on innovation.
And let's not forget the importance of partnerships and open-source components. It's like assembling the Avengers of the AI world. You need a mix of your own superheroes and some powerful allies.
Love the superhero analogy, Mark. And just like in the movies, the key to success is understanding each team member's strengths and how they all work together. That's exactly what our dependency and flow analysis helps with in the GenAI world.
Well, folks, we've journeyed through the labyrinth of dependencies and flows in the GenAI startup ecosystem. We've seen how understanding these complex relationships can be the difference between being the next big thing or the next big flop.
Indeed, Mark. Remember, in the world of GenAI, your startup success isn't just about having the coolest AI on the block. It's about understanding the intricate dance of dependencies and flows, and using that knowledge to cha-cha your way to the top of the AI food chain.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Tom. And on that note, dear listeners, it's time for us to flow right out of here. Don't forget to check out our book, Navigating the AI Frontier, for more in-depth insights. Until next time, keep mapping, keep flowing, and may your dependencies always be in your favor.